Hello, welcome to the One I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, I'm wearing clothes. I'm wearing a red velvet Reve Festival t shirt, and just letting you know, I became a man when I stopped putting sugar in my lemonade. Um, yeah, this is random, and I figured I should share it with someone. Um, I don't follow sports anymore, so but I randomly found out that the WNBA started their league, and the first thing I thought was lesbians. That's the first thing that came to my mind. The WNBA season started. The first thing that came to my mind was lesbians. So, um, not the kind of lesbians I'm interested in. I'm interested in the lesbians you see on on the hub. You know, I'm interested in the kind of lesbians that look very feminine, are usually laying in bed, and have a plot that revolves around coming home late after school, or helping each other study, or their stepbrother made a bet with them. Anyway, I'm glad my priorities are straight. So anyway, I was watching YouTube, and you know how YouTube recommends videos, and once again, the only thing I do is I play video games all day. I play video games all day. Watch K-pop vids. Watch K-pop rumor and drama channels. And thank God that I'm not actually into that, even though I watch it. But like when they talk, it goes above my head because I don't follow this stuff. But uh, anyway, YouTube recommended a kidnapping video for me, and I was just like, uh, I'm like, is Google listening in on my conversations? Like, how did YouTube know? Because it's all connected. Anyway, like 9 months ago, okay, and the names are important, but this lovely young lady, this bartender, was coming home, or going to her boyfriend's house. She's a bartender. She got off of work, so it's like whatever 5 a.m. She's pulling up in front of her boyfriend's house. This guy jumps out of a car, puts a gun to her head, puts her in an SUV, backs the car up the block, and then backs, and then like speeds forward. Okay, kidnaps her, and then like whatever, I don't know, but like later that day, I guess. Okay, they find her like 2 miles away from the house, like in, I guess, in a park, and the guy shot her a couple of times, killed her. Okay, horrible. I know it's horrible. Anytime anyone loses their life, it's horrible. But I'm gonna still make fun of this. Listen, okay, so the boyfriend saw his girlfriend get kidnapped. Okay, and he calls 911. Um, okay, that's totally understandable. And now on the 911 call, he's very calm. Well, I mean, considering you you're looking through the window watching your girlfriend get kidnapped, you call 911. The guy was pretty calm. And okay, listen, I'm just saying. If someone pretend you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever, okay? And you're standing in your bedroom window, whatever, your kitchen window, and you're watching your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You're watching your girlfriend get kidnapped. Wouldn't the first thing you do is run out the house and chase after the person, or run out the house? I mean, I don't, like I'm watching this video. The boyfriend had plenty of time to go outside before the car pulled off because the car backed up down the block and then went forward, and then drove off. Like, and then the kidnapping wasn't instant. I mean, he had time. He saw the whole thing. He had time to go outside and stop this. Or I mean, he had time to go outside. He had time to go outside, get into his car, and like he could have stopped this. Um, and that's why I tell you people, don't be someone's side piece. Don't be the other person in the relationship, because this was a perfect example of what happens. Okay, this guy had another girl, obviously. If you have like three or four girlfriends, if you're like, spinning plates, as they say, and you lose one of them, you don't care. Trust me, you don't care. Okay? Now, if this was his only girlfriend, oh, he would have been outside in 3 seconds. He is on the phone watching his girlfriend be kidnapped. I mean, I mean, when you have that reaction, you have girlfriends to spare. And I want to give it up for this Giga Chad. I mean, now I understand why he's calling. It's a common courtesy. Like maybe they'll get that chicken back, put it back in the coop. But I mean, like when you got six girlfriends and you lose one, you're like, okay, whatever. Did not even bother to step outside. Okay? Didn't even step outside. He stayed inside the house, made the phone call, did not go. Unbelievable. I mean, so I mean, I guess if you're gonna kidnap someone, go to Atlanta because like they'll watch you do it, make a phone call, but they're not gonna physically stop you. They're not gonna chase you. They're not gonna follow you. They're not gonna try to get any information. Unbelievable. That's what the real story should be about. This dude that just like didn't give a rat's ass. I'm like, dude, I had no idea. I mean, like if I saw hell, like if I saw someone I didn't know, I'm in my kitchen, whatever, and I see some woman walking down the street, whatever, walking her dog, and someone grabs her, I'm gonna probably run outside and go, hey. I'm just saying. I would do something. I mean, okay. I know I wouldn't stay inside and make a phone call and give a play-by-play of what's going on. I'd at least knock on my window and go, "I see you," and then give him some tips and pointers and how to keep her. But no. But anyway, I'm just like, what the hell? That sounds like something I would do on purpose. Yeah, but anyway, I've never seen someone so calm lose a girlfriend. Granted, if you have six of them, losing one's nothing. Yeah, he was probably happy. It's like, oh well, her birthday is coming up. Saves me some trouble. That that's what he was thinking. Well, I know what he was thinking. Anyway, um, but I'm totally assuming that it was recommended to me because I talk about my local bartender, Vicky Zale, and how I would love to kidnap her. Um, and treat her like a princess, of course. I mean, I am a man of culture, and of course I let her go. Anyway, one day. No, but seriously, pro tip: never kidnap a woman over 40. I mean, like we don't. No, I mean, sorry, over 30. We don't do post wall work over here. Okay, no, we do not do post wall stuff. Anyway, but on a serious note, I didn't know that if your Instagram account got banned, you could get it unbanned by sleeping with the staff of Instagram. Like the department that God, they have a name for it. forgot. Anyway, Instagram has a department where it's the people that go over bands. I mean, I forgot the name of it, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, I was watching some podcast, and there was an OnlyFans chick on it, and her name I forgot. I think it's like I don't know, like Kelly Lixo. I mean, I don't know. It's Don't quote me on the name. She's Korean. She's good looking. Okay, that's the only thing I can tell you. She's a good looking Korean chick. Oh no, her name is Kitty Lixo. Kitty Lee, like LikttyLixo. Kitty Lixo. Okay. I'm like listening or watching her on this podcast. She's like, yeah, I lost my Instagram account, but the thing is, her Instagram account, she links her OnlyFans account to her Instagram account, so she gets a steady flow of OnlyFans subs through her Instagram. But it's against terms of service on Instagram to link pornography, and I know OnlyFans is not a pornographic site, but come on, it is a pornographic site. So when you link your OnlyFans on your Instagram account, you get banned. Anyway, she was saying that she got banned from her OnlyFans, but she needs her OnlyFans to promote her. I mean, but she got banned from Instagram, but she needs her IG to promote her OnlyFans. So she said she started um, messaging people who worked on Instagram, but they would never message her back. So she went to LinkedIn and then found people who worked on Instagram, and then found people who worked in the department that works on the banning and in unbanning whatever. So anyway, so she started sleeping with them. So like she slept with one guy, and then she got her account unbanned, and then she got banned again, and then she slept with a different guy, and her account got unbanned, and then her account got banned again. And she slept with anyway. This happened like 4 times. So she slept with like 5 different dudes to get her account unbanned each time. I mean, I see nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, how much you want to bet? Like whatever, like the second guy that banned her account, the reason why he banned her account because the first guy was like, hey, like she'll sleep with you if you ban her account, and you like like that's why I went up to guy number 5. Like I bet you, I mean, because like I would do it. Like if this chick was just like sleeping with people to get their account unbanned, I would ban her, and I'd be like, yeah, I banned you. But anyway, I mean, like, she's a really good looking Korean chick, and the reason why I'm saying Korean chick is because that's the part that's hot. She lives in L.A. She lives in my city. If I can only somehow get a job at Instagram, so I could ban her. I mean, seriously, it'd be a dream come true. I'm a man of culture, and I like what I see when I look at her. I don't like the fact that she's a prostitute. Anyway, you know, listen, we all have hopes and dreams and aspirations. Just some people anyway have hopes and dreams and aspirations that actually make the world a better place. And then there's people like me. But the only thing my hopes and dreams are gonna get me is gonorrhea. But I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with that. And then another thing, it's like, I'm tired of paying for sex. If I can like get laid by just banning someone's account, perfect. You know, perfect. That's less of my hard earned money wasted. I knew a guy. I'm not gonna call him a friend. I had an acquaintance. He worked at Starbucks. He would blow his whole paycheck at bikini bars, and he thought, as he's getting a lap dance, he thought that these women really liked him. He thought these women were gonna, hook up with him. The only thing he was getting was a lap dance from a girl in a bikini. Little did he know the only thing he had to do was ban a chick's account on Instagram, and he could have slept with her. But no, whatever. People don't think. But like that's why that's why you got to get a job in tech, especially if you're a guy. Because I don't picture women getting a job in tech and actually, you know, um, like using the job to its full benefits, like banning some hot guy and be like, hey, well, I don't have a girl voice, but hey, if you want your account back, you gotta sleep with me. Well, first of all, a girl probably wouldn't do that. Well, I don't know, like modern day, like a modern chick. I bet you like a modern chick would. Or if it's like a post wall chick, you know, like a like a chick that's like a solid five, you know. Why do men ignore me? Well, look at you. She's probably one of those girls who, how some women like think they're 10 just because they have a vagina. One of those women, you know. I'm the prize. I'm the table. No, no, no. Women that think like that, those are women that, well, those are women that, are 45 with five cats going, they're no good men because, you rejected them all when you're good looking back in your 20s. One of those women that wasted their 20s just thinking every man's scum or whatever, sleeping with everyone instead of settling down, then turns 30 and then realizes that men her own age don't want her because men her age are dating 18-year-olds, and then the only men are interested in her just like guys who want to do her, and then by the time she's 40 she's like, oh well, I guess I gotta get a job on Instagram and blog hot dudes accounts to make them sleep with me. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I have a lot of bad ideas. Most of my ideas are bad. Obviously, the way I talk, I know nothing about the world. I don't know up from down, left from right. I mean, I'm a illogical person living in a logical world. Once again, folks, the only thing I do is play video games all day. But I'm really good at it. No one hits the X button and then quickly hits the circle button and then left, right, triangle like I do. I'm really good at that. Really good at that. Now, I don't know what game that's for, but I think that's universal for most games. You got to do that move. X, circle, up square. No one does that like me. Years of practice. Years of practice. How many relationships have I lost because I was trying to perfect that move? Come home, girlfriend's crying. All you do is sit X and square, circle and up. What about me? Sorry, honey, but I gotta perfect this move. I'm going places with this move. Oh God, getting flashbacks just bringing this up. Oh, all those nights of her crying. You gotta choose between me or the game. Well, I chose cocaine. Okay, so you guys hear that there's a new press secretary? She's black and she's a lesbian. Woo! Don't give a fuck. Um, yeah, I just don't care. I mean, the press secretary is like, at least for this president, is like lame. Just doing well, obviously the press secretary lies, but this is the I don't know. I mean, this is the worst president we've ever had. So I mean, what's the point of having a press secretary? It's almost like you should have like a person go up on the podium with like a TV behind him, whatever, and like a DVD player, whatever, and like they push play, and it just says sorry, and then just leave. But anyway, I don't know. I just wish that people. I mean, and I'm talking for all jobs, that people got their job because they were qualified, and not because they knew someone, and not because they fit. Uh, you know, not because they marked off some boxes. You know, that's all I wish for. And that's all I have to say about the press secretary, because I don't give a rat's ass about this administration. So it's a dead administration. Trump really won. So I'm basically ignoring politics until this Chinese Russian plant is gone, and we can get back to putting America first. But anyway, I've said enough. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.